Righto, welcome back legends. Today we are going to be cooking blueberry and dark chocolate muffins, and friggin' big ones too. So I'm going to be baking them today. I'm going to be showing you how I bake them. I'm going to portion everything out so you can make it at home as well if you'd like. So yeah, I'm a big sweet tooth. I grew up baking with my nan. She got me into chocolate and baking cakes and all that stuff. So I'm going to be consuming probably most of them, but I've got a few friends that are doing uni this week and are working and having quite a bit of a rough week. So I'm going to be baking them today and then going to go out and deliver them to them, show them a bit of love because I love my friends. So let's get to it. So first up, flour. Get a big bowl, you need a big bowl, huge bowl, you know. Flour can get very messy. 3 cups of it, 3 cups of plain flour. From there, I'm gonna grab some baking powder. We're gonna go throw in 4 teaspoons. Grabbing your salt, half teaspoon of salt, throw that in there. So next up is cinnamon, bit of ground cinnamon, there you go. 1 teaspoon of that. I love cinnamon, so I throw a little bit extra in. So that's that. So give that a little bit of a whisk, but not too rough. You just want to gently mix them in together. You want it still to be nice and fluffy. Who doesn't like fluffy things? So before we get to the wet ingredients, what you need, I'm using a 6-pan muffin tray. So you can either choose to spray it. I sprayed it last time, they stuck, and it was a nightmare to get them out. So today I'm going to be using just makeshift square bits of baking paper, shove them in just to stop them from sticking. And we want to throw our oven on. So we want to preheat our oven to 425 degrees Fahrenheit or 280 degrees Celsius. So throw that on. Righto, let's get into the wet ingredients. Another bowl. So in this bowl you want 2 eggs, 2 large eggs. They must be large, otherwise it doesn't work. From here we want 1 cup of sugar, 1 whole cup. Oh, it's a lot. You pretty much get to eat 1 muffin, then you have to go for a 2K run. So pros and cons, right? You want to whisk your eggs and sugar together. So next up you want buttermilk, vegetable oil, and vanilla essence or vanilla extract, either one. So we want 1 cup of buttermilk, half a cup of vegetable oil, and we want to throw in 1 teaspoon of vanilla. From there, give it another whisk, mix it all in together nice and well. Rightio, from there, we're going to fold our wet mix into our dry mix. So we're going to get rid of the whisk. Grab one of these thingies. And you just want to fold it in nice and smoothly. You want to fold it until there's no air pockets left, pretty much, in the flour. You can also use your hands for this part. I'll probably do that in a second. So once this is mixed, I've still got to do a little bit of mixing, but I'm going to get my blueberries and my dark chocolate ready. So I'm using frozen blueberries. Just one, I feel like they last a little bit longer when they're baking, and also they're a lot cheaper. It's like $4 for all of that. And you just want like dark chocolate bits. Really, it's up to you what you want to use. So I'm going to grab some gloves. So I'm just going to get my blueberries ready and in a bowl, just so when I put the gloves on and start mixing, I'm not getting batter all over everything else. So you want about 1.5 cups of blueberries. Who doesn't love a good blueberry, hey? How much chocolate you want to use is really up to you. I'm just going to use whatever's left, so it's probably maybe 1/2 cup. I usually maybe go about 1 cup anyway. Just continue to mix the batter until you feel like it's really nice and mixed all together. Just making sure that there's no air pockets, bits of flour left before I continue. So once you feel like that's pretty good, you want to throw in your blueberries, as well as your dark chocolate bits. And you just want to gently fold these in because they will bleed. I try to just gently kind of mix them in well enough that they kind of evenly spread throughout the dough or the batter. So once your batter is pretty much good and ready to go, get your trusty old pan out and throw in your little doohickeys or spray it, whatever your preference is. We're going to try and get this into these. Can be tricky because this stuff is very, very sticky. Okay, here we go. Righto, that took a little longer than I expected, but it's done. Good to go. So from here we're going to throw them in the oven for 5 minutes. So I'm just going to set a timer. Righto, and we just wait. So see you in 5 minutes. Alright, so it's been 5 minutes, so we're going to check on them and turn the temperature down. So, looking pretty good. So we're going to turn the temperature down to about 190 degrees Celsius, which is about 375 degrees Fahrenheit. So from here we bake for another 20 to 25 minutes until they're kind of lightly golden brown. You can also skewer them to see if anything comes out. See you in 20 minutes or so. Righto, so it's been about 25 minutes. Going to suss them out. Alrighty. Oh, looking pretty good. Alright, let's get them out. Alright, they look pretty good. So I skewered them and they were still a bit soft, so I threw them in for an additional about 10-15 minutes. So there you go, some blueberry and dark chocolate muffins. So I'm just going to let them cool down for about 5 minutes, throw some icing sugar on top. So now that they've cooled down, I've pulled them out, see if we can pull them out. Ah, easy. So I grab a sieve for this next bit and a bit of icing sugar, and I just throw a bit into the sieve. This gives it a little bit more extra pop. Alright, so that's them. That's them done and dusted. Look pretty good. So from here, just going to bag them up and take them out to my friends. So first up we have Beth. So she works literally across the road from me. I've also resorted to filming on my phone because shopping centres are pretentious about filming in them. So yeah, quality is going to be not as good. Hello. No worries.
Hey.
This is my friend Beth. She hates cameras.
I don't hate cameras. I just don't want to be on camera right now.
It is what it is. Anyway, she's
Also,
awesome.
I'm working, so
She's
I'm gonna
working.
get in so much trouble.
That's alright. Anyway, she's awesome. You'll see her soon in more vlogs. Bye. So now I'm off to university to meet up with Mel and Arizona. So I'll get on the bike and see you in a sec. So here at Griffith University, now we've got to go find Mel in Arizona. So due to miscommunication, Mel's not actually here at Griffith, so we're not going to be seeing her. But Arizona's on break right now, so I'm just going to find my way through this campus maze to find her.
How are you?
One muffin. I'm good, how are you?
Thank you. Is it actually your birthday? Okay, it's just because he's the best human being on the planet.
So just quickly dropped off the muffin to Arizona before she had to go back to her class. So she's doing 2 weeks of intensive study this week, which is insane. It's like 8 hours a day, 5 days a week. She's probably doing more study in the 2 weeks that I did in the first year of my uni degree. So good on her. So anyway, that's it. I'm going to be heading off to get some lunch, head off to the beach for a run. So thanks for if you're still watching, and hit that subscribe button if you want to, if you like this stuff, if you want to see me do more stuff in the future. But anyway, catch you later.